first. The good, the bad, the ugly. First, the good. What
the good
have you seen?
The changes I've seen, I've been less anxious, but then I've taken the anxiety med for a couple of nights. So I know what it's like to feel, pretty calm for a couple of days. And the bad is that I'm not consistent in the training like the puppy is. I'm getting frustrated with how come I'm not seeing changes sooner. I tapped a lot this morning on the upset and the this will never end, the health symptoms, and this is the way I have to, I have to overcome something. So I did a lot of tapping this morning around that. Then the ugly is just, waking up with the burning stomach all night and, the allergy response, and then affecting my sleep, and then not feeling like eating. And so basic needs I feel are being affected by this, and thus it makes it challenging to focus on the what I'm grateful for. This week I went and I watched, a couple of my favorite shows, took my time away for that. I made my favorite tea. I went to a couple stores that I enjoy, got some stuff done. But in the meantime, it's still running in the background of what I have to deal with. So.
Okay, so have you been filling out your chart?
I was going to ask you on the chart. I have it, my filogram. I have it on my computer, but it's really small, so it's hard to fill in those boxes. So I don't know if you have something where I can expand a little bit more. Otherwise, I'm going to make it larger.
You can make it larger, that's fine, but you only need to put a dot. You don't need to put more than a dot, just a dot wherever it is.
Right, yes.
You don't have to write anything there, but you feel free to enlarge it. That's fine, no problem.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And then as far as the setting a timer, just or wallowing in the symptoms and the feelings is kind of what I've been doing.
What do you mean by timer? I don't remember that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I wrote down for myself to put a timer for my feelings.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm not sure. When the negative feelings come up, I wallow in them. Like like this morning, I'm just sitting there in this grief and this sadness and this upset, and I'm still sitting in it now, even after I did all that tapping. So it's like I'm
all right,
used
let
to
me ask you a question.
Feelings. Yeah.
How do you do the tapping?
I just tap on the immediate feelings right where I'm at. I don't go back and find memories. I'm just like tapping on. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
It's not working.
If you recall, what I told you is you feel what you feel.
Yes.
You push it aside. You don't tap on that.
Mm-hmm.
You tap on something neutral or something that makes you feel good, such as music. Okay. If you are tapping on that, as you're tapping, what you're actually doing is you're tapping it all in.
Reaffirming it. Okay.
Reaffirming it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You gotta feel it, push it to the side, preferably to your past, and then either choose the ABC, the multiplication table, or a song that you like.
Mm-hmm.
Tap 2 rounds of that, and then test.
Okay.
Okay, and I wouldn't even tell you to say, tap on I'm feeling wonderful, because your conscious mind's going to go inside and say, liar, you're not feeling wonderful.
Right.
But if you can tap and you can say, I see a shelf full of books in front of me, and you actually see that shelf full of books in front of you, there's not any incongruence. any
Right.
wobble.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you
Yeah.
can't pick something good, pick something neutral that doesn't have
Okay.
any bad feelings to it.
Okay.
But whatever you do not tap on those bad feelings, because what you're doing is reaffirming them, pushing them back in.
Well, right, exactly. And the model that I learned for the tapping, I didn't fully complete level 2, but going back and figuring out the memory behind it and then working through all that, I physically haven't done that myself,
Okay,
because
but
I'm not
I
comfortable with that. Right.
I wouldn't advise you to do that by yourself.
No. Right.
Because if you do that by yourself, you're going to get so stuck inside like quicksand, you won't be able to pull yourself out.
Yes. Right. That's the problem. Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
so when you're tapping on yourself, you feel what you feel, you push it to the side, and then you think of either something neutral or something good.
Okay. Got it. All right.
So do you feel any bad feelings right now?
Yes, I feel sadness, upset, and just, yeah, I'm angry, I think. Yeah, angry of just dealing the same things I deal with daily. Yeah.
0 to 10, how strong do you feel it?
Probably about an 8.
Okay, push it to
Mm-hmm.
the side, and you do the tapping on your own right now. Any way you
Mm-hmm.
want to do it, just say it out loud, okay? So I know that you're
Yes.
doing it correctly.
Okay. Um, I release and let it go.
No, 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 no. What did I just tell you?
Oh, yes. I gotta, this, I gotta pick something that's neutral. ABCs, a song that I like. Um, so I
Yep,
say the ABCs out loud, or I say the song. Okay,
yep. Mm-hmm.
okay, okay. This is something new to me then. Okay, so A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O Q R S T U V W X Y and Z. I know my ABCs. Won't you come and sing with me? Okay,
Okay, go back and take a look at the stuff and how much is it now? What's changed?
probably about a 6. Mm,
Okay, it used to be an 8, now it's a 6.
yeah, yeah.
Push it aside
Right.
again, do another
Yeah.
round.
A B C D E F G H I J L M N O P. Okay. Come back and it's probably about a 5. Mm-hmm.
Okay, do it again.
I don't go into a happy place or anything. I just keep doing the rounds until it comes down
Okay,
to
so
a
hold on
1
just a
or
second.
0.
We're going to make this one step easier for you to get down to your 0. And that is, instead of just doing the ABC, play the ABC game.
Okay.
Good feeling word for letter A. Good feeling word for letter B. Good feeling word for letter C. Good feeling word for letter D.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. All right. So awesome. Beautiful. Courageous. Dazzling. Okay.
Okay,
Try
now go
a
back.
3. Mm-hmm.
Good. Do it again.
Amazing. Brave or bold. Charismatic. Dynamic. Energizing. 2. Okay. Uh, awesome. Beautiful. Caring. Delightful. Centric. Fantastic. One. Alive. Beach. Caring. Dashing. Energetic. Okay. I feel much calmer.
See?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you do this every single time, every time you do it, you're cutting it down more and more and more and more till eventually you won't be able to get there anymore. Okay?
Got it. Okay.
Now you can continue on with the alphabet. You don't have to keep going to the first 5 letters. If it works for you, great. But if you run out of words, you can just continue going on.
Oh, sure. Yes. Keep going through the alphabet. Yeah, got it.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. But you understand what you're doing when you do that, right?
Yes. I'm reprogramming um, the constant repetition that my brain's going to with a new pattern, and it's going to take repetition because it's so used to going back to that. It's like it's the record. It's going back to that same track, and it's putting a new groove in the record. No.
And it's also breaking the old groove.
Yes, right. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Because that's where that's where the frustration has come in, because it's like it just seems like such a task, like training a puppy that just won't go to the bathroom outside
Okay.
or whatever.
Now
Yeah.
you do realize the neural connection element of it here, right? I think I
Right.
explained it to
Yeah.
you, where you
Yes.
have this enormous pathway to go to all that bad stuff. That's your
Yes.
go-to.
Yes.
So whenever
Enormous.
something happens, you're going to automatically go there. You have to create the new pathway and make it bigger and bigger and bigger. And
Yes.
this one will shrink and shrink and shrink.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, what you were doing before is, don't forget, the unconscious mind doesn't understand the word no or things like that. So
Right.
when you're saying I let it go, but you're thinking about it, what are you actually affirming? It
Yes. Letting it go has not been easy. Those words have not come easy for me because it just doesn't, yeah, I'm reaffirming it.
because
Hmm.
the words are much less important
Right.
than what you're feeling.
Right. Yes.
Okay, now what
Yeah.
happened when you were saying the words amazing, awesome, beautiful? What was going on in you then?
I felt like I could connect to that. Like that is a possibility that, yeah, I felt more alive. Hmm.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
that is
Right.
the feeling you want to get. That is the new neural
Yes.
connection you want to grow so
Okay.
big
Got it.
that the other one shrinks down and you can't get to it anymore. This video?
Okay.
If
Got
you
it.
did,
Yes.
hit the
Okay.
subscribe button
Okay.
down below and the bell button so that you'll never miss another video. You'll get notified every time I put out a new video. Have a great day.